Hello, this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. Today I'm doing a mail call, and this is from Gianna. I'm so curious. What is that from Gianna? And oh, there's another little one back here. This is from Lisa Raven. It has thank you on the bag. How nice. And here we have a package from E Enterprises. This is from Donna Fredrickson. She's been a Uber eBay reseller in our community for a long time, and she just started auction with friends. And she's a rock star over there. I'll just tell you that. And this is from Dawn and Mary Two Hip Chicks. Now, I have a postal story to tell you. Went to the post office, and this was rolled up in my post office box this way, and I couldn't even get it out. So when I went up to the counter, I told the lady I need to talk to the box supervisor. She said, well, I'm in charge today. And I guess she was officer in charge. So I told her I need to talk to the box supervisor. I'd meet him at the box. And she's like, well, you do want me to bring your packages around too, so you don't have to make 2 trips. So I go around to back to my post office box after I sit at the door for a minute, and they changed it from being in the box rolled up this way to rolled up this way so I could get it out. But this and the other 2 little packages I just showed you were in my post office box and interfered with my first class mail. I hadn't told you all this, but my mother lost a credit card because they returned her first class mail, and the bank put invalid address on her account and reported it to the credit bureau that it was an invalid address for her. And all of her other mail goes there. The mortgages, the utility payments, the other banking mail, which seemed to get through fine. But the credit card statements did not, and they were returned because I had small packages jammed up in my box. And today, there was a letter in there I needed to get before business hours, but it was not there because all these little packages were in there. And this is a cookbook. It might be warped or damaged because they curled it up in the post office box 2 different ways. But then, when I got this out and turned around, I rang the bell at the door a couple of times and no one came. I went back in and she had the packages at the desk. And she told me she was going to meet me out there so I wouldn't have to come back in. And then when I told her about my first class mail being interfered with because they were putting small packages in my post office box, she said, you need to buy a bigger box. You know what we call that? I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. That's flat out extortion. They're holding up my first class mail and interfering with my first class mail by putting little packages in the box and then extorting me to buy a bigger box. When all they have to do, see, when I went to the window, this package and this package and this package up here were waiting for me. So what would be so difficult about putting the 3 little packages with the 3 big packages and giving me good customer service? No, they're trying to force me to rent a bigger box. And that, folks, is called extortion. So that's your lesson for today on civics. So the answer is going to be no, I don't think so. But anyway, I have a list of complaints to file, and I'm going to file them, and it's going to be a little hairy for a while, and it will be, until they just figure out that they can't mess with me like that. So this is from Virtual Shopkeeper DD. And this package, this did take a month to get to me from auction to delivery. But this happens sometimes. This is Becky with the good hair. And Becky with good hair, after she went on the auction, did a couple of rapid fire rounds Then her job changed in her real life, not her YouTube life, not her auction life. Of course, you know, she's very professional. She takes everything seriously. Matter of fact, she's a perfectionist. And I bought a couple of large items, so and a bunch of small items. So this box, she probably put together and together again and together again because it was probably like a puzzle to get all of it in this box. I'm amazed that this box was not bigger. I'm seriously amazed. So she did a good job getting it into the best box possible. It is a thin cardboard. There is glass in here, but I'm sure it's in the center. So Becky, A New Life Resale, I recommend her, but I'm sure she won't come back on until she can handle the changes with her new job. But sometimes that happens. You get to doing something, and oh my goodness, this is heavy. And something else comes along in life and delays your original plans. And that's what happened to Becky after this last auction. But she was sure to get it to me. If it's the box bottom that's warped, it's not standing up straight over here. I was going to put it flush against the wall and put the other packages on top of it, but this isn't working. So anyway, that was my experience today at the post office, and that's my mail call. And I'm very excited about getting into some of these packages. I really do want to see how Becky put all that stuff together. And I've got a new camera stand because I might auction soon. And I'm planning on right now auctioning buttons and sports pogs. I might, I don't know, bring a little jewelry. But I figured with one rapid fire round on July 2nd, I've got enough buttons to do that. And it's just going to kind of be like, it's going to be my practice to get started. So I'll be dealing with low dollar items and just working out, you know, my shipping and everything, and getting the ball rolling, as they say. I don't want to start out with the expensive items. I want to set up my printing system, my inventory system, and all of that before I go on. It's going to be another 3 weeks. So I got plenty of time. I'm going to set up my camera probably for the unboxing from Becky, because it's going to be something else. Anyway, you all have a wonderful and blessed day.